This is kind of a follow-up video, which I was not expecting to make, about Doreen Virtue. I did make a video back in, I think it was May, April or May. Doreen Virtue had announced that, she was born a Christian, which, was fine, but then later she had announced, she put up a video saying that, the Ascended Masters deck, to throw it away, same with the Ascended Masters book, because she didn't believe in some of the Ascended Masters anymore, and that, Jesus was like the only Ascended Master that could like save you, and she quickly took that video down. Unfortunately, I can't link it below because she took it down. I'm gonna link below though, she recently did a video where two people interviewed her, and in it, she talks about how she's denouncing the tarot now. So before it was the Ascended Masters deck, and it was the Ascended Masters book, because she was saying she didn't trust some of the Ascended Masters. And I'm going to link the video down, and hopefully no one takes it down so you can make up your own mind. But she, if you go, I think it's about 4 minutes in, because first she talks a little bit about her ranch, but about 4 or 5 minutes in, she starts talking about how she received a message that tarot was no good anymore, so she's not going to be making any more tarot decks. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen with the animal tarot that she made with Radley Valentine, because I think it's out now. So I'm thinking that one will still come out. I don't know. So if anyone knows, please put in the comments below. But she denounced the tarot, and she denounced like all Ascended Masters. And she says that, she's denouncing tarot, that she no longer accepts the money from her tarot decks that's going to a charity, which I have to admit, I'm a little cynical about. I mean, hopefully the money is, if she really believes that. Although I wonder if the charity is her farm. Part of me wonders. So it makes me wonder if these are going to go out of print, what's going to happen with them, because obviously, this is like a huge moneymaker for Hay House, and so it makes you wonder what's going to happen with them. I hope Radley Valentine continues to make tarot decks, because I certainly respect him and everything, and hopefully he'll continue on with that. But we shall see. I guess we shall see. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised, because it's kind of typical. If she had announced that she was born again, that she would might eventually come to this sort of conclusion where she believes that tarot is wrong, because a lot of Christians believe it's wrong. Not all Christians, for sure. I know lots of Christians who love tarot and who read tarot and are totally fine with it. But it is sort of interesting and a little bit sad to see that she has, she said this. She also says, if you continue watching the video, she denounces mediumship, which was kind of surprising for me. She denounces talking to the dead. She says she won't talk to them anymore. So that's sort of interesting as well, because if she doesn't feel comfortable doing it, and again, as a person, if she doesn't feel comfortable doing these things, that's her path. And if you love what she's doing right now, go and follow her. Please do not put in the comments below that demons are following me, or I'm the devil, or Jesus is the only way, or whatever, because please, heard that all my life from certain types of Christians. Whatever. If that's your thing, please, go follow Doreen, go do her thing, whatever. I don't care. My concern is that she's had a lot of people in the New Age community over the past years give her a lot of money. Not just people buying her decks and her books like I have, but she's also sold all these courses, like these courses about certifying you as an angel reader and a tarot reader and a fairyologist and whatever else she's come up with. And now she's denouncing most of these things. And where does that leave those people who really saw her as a leader? And I feel for them. And I think that it's really too bad that she's kind of, done that. And if she really feels that way, what about all that money she's made from that? If she really feels it's bad, is she going to give that to charity? I don't know. I mean, the whole thing just seems really weird to me. And it seems to me a lot of people are saying that they feel like she's just going for a bigger market, that she's just looking to the evangelical community to try to get them as a market for her. And I mean, I don't know. Who knows? If she really feels that way as a person, that this is what she needs to do, then that's fine. And if you like what she's doing, please go follow her. I'm just saying, like, as a New Age person myself, I guess you could call me New Age person myself, I look at this and I just think, you know, oh, this is too bad that she's, you know, really led a lot of people and helped a lot of people, and now she's denouncing all that help that she gave people. And I think that's kind of sad. So I'm going to continue to use the angel decks that I do have from her. She also denounced other beings, she said. She's talking about like fairy and mermaid decks, so I don't know what's going to happen to those decks either. If they're going to go out of print, if she's not going to make them anymore, who knows. The other thing she says, if you keep watching the video towards the end, she does like a little prayer thing. She says to be careful of pagan idols. And, you know, it's sad to me, she used to be like so open to people of other faiths, or people of no particular faith. And now it's gone very, and this is the unfortunate thing with, and again, not all Christians, but some Christians, where it's like my way or the highway. Like, unless you believe exactly what I believe, then you're not a good person. And I think that's just crazy. I do know Christians who, they read tarot or they're mediums, and they're lovely people and they don't judge others. And to me, that speaks volumes and better for them than it does for the people that go around, you know, denouncing things and judging others. So it's too bad, but kind of not unexpected. I think the next thing that's going to happen is that she's going to denounce the angel cards too. I think that eventually, like if she continues down that path, she's going to eventually denounce that too. So I have here, I have the angel tarot. I wonder what's going to happen to this. My advice, if you have any of these, is hold on to them, because it looks like they're not going to be printing these anymore, but who knows what Hay House will do. But I have this, and this is my favorite one of her tarot decks. I quite like it. I think that's a great one for beginners, especially for people that maybe have like more of a Christian bent, or, you know, maybe a little, you know, spooked by the tarot. This is, I think, a good one to start with for sure. It's a nice one, and I think it's her best one. The fairy deck and the power angel tarot felt very kind of slapped together quickly to put her name on it. But this one I would recommend. And the other one I quite like is the Guardian Angel Tarot. Again, it's very sweet. I kind of see it as a Christmas deck because some of the images on there are kind of Victorian and sweet and nostalgic. So I would recommend that one too. And then I have the infamous Ascended Masters deck, which I'm not getting rid of because I love it. It's one of my favorites. And she didn't mention this one, but I'm sure if she's denouncing pagan idols and other gods and deities, this one, the Goddess Guidance deck, which is one of my favorite decks. So it's kind of, I think it was my second Goddess deck, and it's quite worn, and I love it. And so I won't be getting rid of these. I'm just saying her new stuff. I'm not going to be going there. If you like Doreen Virtue's old stuff, if you like something that's very inclusive of everyone, pagan, Christian, whoever you are, I would totally recommend Kyle Gray's stuff. He's got a very lovely energy to him. This is the Keepers of the Light deck, which is just a wonderful, lovely deck. And it has angels, and it has like Ascended Masters in it. I'm trying to get it out of the box. And you've got Shiva there, which is Hindu. Kuan Yin, part of the Buddhist tradition. Okay, and I know there's the Christian ones in here as well. Oh, we've got Isis, you know, which is pagan. And we got Joan of Arc, a Catholic saint. And Archangel Michael, so we've got angel in here. And where are we here? I'm looking because I know Jesus is in here. Where's Jesus? And we've got Mother Mary. There's Mother Mary. And then we've got Norse Goddess. We've got Freya. Mary Magdalene. I love this Mary Magdalene. This looks just beautiful. So if you like that kind of stuff, if you like her older stuff, and you know, you're like me, you're kind of disappointed to see the, you know, kind of the road she's gone down. Certainly not disappointed, you know, if she decides she's Christian, that's fine. I know a lot of, you know, there's people out there who are Christian witches, or Christians who are into the New Age, because that was another thing she said, is that you can't be both New Age and Christian, and I totally disagree with that. There are lots of New Age Christians. If you're that kind of, you're into that, you're open-minded to other religions and things, then this one, Kyle Gray, I think, is the guy to go with. He's pretty cool, and follow him on Instagram, very seems like a very happy, open-minded kind of guy. So that's kind of my take on the latest Doreen virtue thing. Strange to see, but whatever. I predict, I'm going to put myself out there, that in a few years, she's going to come on back. She's going to come back and say, oh no, I was this. She's going to come back, because it kind of strikes me as like a bit wishy-washy, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, I guess. Put your comments below. Again, if you're just here to tell me that unless I'm, you know, tarot cards are evil and, you know, Jesus is the only way, then please just move on along. I'll probably just delete any nasty comments anyway. But if you have seen the video, let me know what you think. What do you think of it? You know, I found it, you know, kind of interesting. And what do you think is going to happen next? Let me know. Like and subscribe.